Students furious over grades plotted deadly revenge.
Kind of pulled me aside and said, "Would you help me if I killed Miss Graber?"
I explained it was an incident with you dragging a kid.
But here, it wasn't a student. It was a teacher lashing out at a second grader. And that's nothing compared to a high school teacher caught sleeping with a missing student.
Just gonna read off the search warrant too, just so you know what's going on, all right?
These are 5 shocking school body cam moments every parent needs to see.
Would you help me if I killed Miss Graber? Those are his words? Okay. And what was your response?
I paused for a moment and looked at him, and then I said, "Sure," pretty much. I said yes.
This wasn't just talk. 16-year-old Jeremy Goodell casually admits to the murder of his 66-year-old Spanish teacher, Nohema Graber. In October 2021, in Fairfield, Iowa, Jeremy's friend Willard Miller was furious over a poor grade. He pulled Jeremy aside and said this:
"Would you help me if I killed Miss Graber?"
2 weeks later, on November 2nd, the teens had stalked Miss Graber on her walks through a park near Fairfield High School, her workplace for 9 years. That same evening, her family reported her missing. Hours later, she was found, bludgeoned and hidden under a tarp. The teens bragged about it online, which peers reported to the police. Subsequent searches at Jeremy and Willard's homes uncovered bloody clothing. On February 23rd, 2023, Jeremy agreed to a plea deal to give a full, true report of his involvement. Jeremy recounts the first time Willard mentioned Ms. Graber.
And I mean, that's not a request that a friend asks you every day.
Yeah. I was like, holy shit. I mean, I guess I'll help you. Like, I'm just trying to be a good friend, basically.
And when it took a dark turn,
It would have been about a week later. He just made a passing comment about there's a 4-day weekend coming up, and he said that'd probably be a good time to do it.
And what was your response to that?
I said, okay. I mean, it's your plan.
Jeremy's reaction to the wild request is equally bizarre, as he seems to blindly follow a twisted plan.
I mean, you're a smart kid, in spite of the fact that there could potentially be some bad consequences. You were close enough with Shaden that it was worth it?
I'll be honest, the consequences never even crossed my mind.
Okay.
Just...
You say, okay. I'm sure at some point, you probably asked the question of, like, is this because of the grade?
Willard's motivation for the attack are as follows.
2 weeks before it happened, of him talking about not liking her teaching style, being unsure of whether he'll be able to pass, worried that it would affect him moving forward. He need to go to a boarding school in Spain, possibly, for his, to add to a college resume to make him look like a more appealing candidate. He was fairly sure that it wouldn't be possible if he had failed a class like Spanish.
I know sometimes we don't really get into our feelings, but how did that make you feel? Were you excited about the possibility of putting this plan into motion? Did you feel empowered, nervous, anxious? How did you feel?
Here's a brief insight to the teen's psyche leading up to the attack.
I would have been feeling pretty nervous at the time. At this point, I was pretty convinced that he was going to go through with it, and I had already agreed, and I just didn't want to seem like a coward or a wuss by backing out at the last moment.
What about this act makes you nervous?
I guess the fact that it could go wrong, or...
How would it go wrong, potentially? Like she lives, or somebody finds you, or...
That somebody would discover me.
It's here.
Yeah, but I didn't spend too much time dwelling on what the consequences would be. I mean, prison seemed like a foreign concept to me, and wasn't even sure what the consequences for murder were. Afterwards, realizing that I had taken someone's life, I felt different. I don't know if empowered is the word I would use, but I didn't feel exactly like the same person anymore.
Reviewed of you just before, where you're kind of talking to the camera about this is the last face that the teacher's going to see.
It was a video.
I think it was just a snap picture.
Yeah, a snap picture a snap picture with the
caption.
Me shows somebody that's not ashamed of what he's doing, is what I'm getting at. And so there had to be some pride, I would think, that was between the two of you, that you're working together on this and executing the way that you wanted to. Is that fair?
There would have been some bravado.
Sure, right.
His chilling calmness is hard to miss, retelling how Willard planned the attack and how they even considered asking other students to help clean up.
I really just left the planning up to him. Was only involved in the surveilling beforehand, and then the actual act itself. As far as a baseball bat, that was something he kind of just brought up offhand. A screwdriver and a hammer, all to destroy her phone if we found it on her person. After it had happened, I think I contacted Zach. I asked to help bury something. I was pretty vague with it, but I would have been referring to Miss Graber.
He then recounts the last moments of Nohema Graber's life.
And was that equipment what we just described before?
Yes.
Okay. And he had it laid out already?
Mm-hmm.
What kind of things is he saying? Is he saying like, I'm gonna f***ing kill that bitch?
Or he said he would just walk up behind her and hit her, and I said, well, okay, I guess I can stand a little farther up the trail and look out and make sure no one's coming from this direction.
By law, this isn't just murder, it's premeditated, first degree, the kind of charge that means life behind bars, and in some states, even the death penalty.
What's the plan after that?
There wasn't really a plan beyond that. Improvisation.
They clearly didn't plan what would happen after the attack.
He kind of assumed that nobody would ever find her in the spot that we left her.
This chilling moment shows Jeremy has zero remorse.
After he had hit her, holy shit, like make sure you got her, like make sure it's done. And so then he hit her a couple more times, and then we dragged her off. I'm pretty sure I did that by myself. I dragged her off. He was up looking along the trail. I dragged her back to pretty much where the equipment was at. Mm-hmm. And I heard some like gurgling coming from Miss Graber, and I grabbed the bat, and that's when I, made sure that she didn't have to continue living in that state.
Both initially pleaded not guilty. Willard even claimed the real killers forced him to help hide the body. But later in 2023, they admitted guilt. Willard Miller was sentenced to life with parole after 35 years. Jeremy Goodale, life with parole after 25. Because both were minors, Iowa law prevented a full life without parole sentence.
Go. You want to go? Get out.
Not every parent meeting ends with a handshake.
Taser deployed. Taser deployed. Now back up. Back up.
This one ended with a chaotic fight and an entire school shut down.
Tim? Yeah, put your stuff down.
You're not putting no handcuffs on me, man.
No, don't do this.
You're not putting
Hey,
no hands off.
pick it up.
On me.
No,
Hands-
don't. Don't. Want to go? Get out. Get out. Taser deployed. Taser deployed. Get out. Now back up. Back up. Get the back up. 1033. 1033.
Hey, let me motherfucker. Man,
You want to go?
why did you shoot me, man?
Get down. Get out, Tim.
I told you I sat in here. If I sat in here, I'm not breaking the thing, right?
Don't grab it. Get down.
Yeah, pepper spray is no joke.
Down, Tim. Get on the ground.
Hands off me.
Get out, Tim. Knock it off, dude. Knock it off. I got his left arm pinned. Okay. He's got it going towards his waistband.
In policing, the waistband is the danger zone. It's where weapons are usually hidden, and you'll notice the officers aren't taking chances. With 5 already on scene by now,
Okay, hey, we got his legs split out here.
I can't breathe.
There we go.
Let go my watch. Let go my watch.
Go get me a hobble.
Hold on. Give me the hobble.
this is a hobble restraint. When someone won't stop fighting or kicking, it keeps them under control without risking more injuries.
You gotta make it from right here or he'll pull that foot out. Help me!
Punch me in the face.
Yeah, me too.
Grab my sh.
Help! Help me! Help me!
Can you pull that video up, please? The whole thing, from him grabbing and assaulting her all the way to us.
Police gather evidence of Tim's assault on a female member of staff, where we later find out via X-ray her ring finger had been broken.
He grabbed, my keys were in my hand.
Can I see your hand, sweetheart?
I'm sorry.
Can I see your hand,
Your
please?
hand.
So she's shaking with adrenaline.
Take that off real quick.
It's just a little.
That's okay. I'd really like to see it, though, please.
Where's Barb when I need her?
I think it came from the key scratching as he pulled the keys.
Okay, will you
out
put
my-
both your palms
Yeah.
down for me?
I don't want him pulling that hand out.
Help me.
Right, dude.
He said, give me your keys. I said, no. He said, give me your keys. And I said, no. And so then he grabbed my hand where I had the keys, and I said no, and I pulled, and he pulled, and I said no, and then I started yelling, help, help.
He's like, his son's supposed to be here at this school. I was like, no, he is not here. School gets out at 2 o'clock. He is not here. He was like, I'm just getting off of drugs, and we thank you for sharing that information with us. We're glad you're getting off the drugs, but get off the premises. School is out. You are not welcome here.
Okay.
This may explain the fact he's still resisting whilst completely restrained, as withdrawals can cause erratic behavior.
I'm fine. She's got video coming. Victims inside, PC assault 4, DV, trespass 2nd degree.
Keep it. Whoa, spit hood.
Okay. Well, 2 counts of assault 3rd degree. Maybe 3 now since you just spit. Resisting and obstruction at this point. She's got video, victims inside. I got pictures of the victim. We can just hand out statement forms to everybody here.
When you fight cops at every step, the charges pile up.
Good. Wait, I can help.
No, now we're just waiting on the damn ambulance.
What could have been one arrest turns into a full stack of charges because officers don't cut breaks when you make their job this chaotic.
Obstruction, assault 3 times 2.
Got it. Hey, just film.
Assault 3 times 3.
We would like to relieve pressure, but you got to stop kicking.
Okay, over.
We'll keep him where he is.
Hey, hang tight, bud.
15 minutes of being restrained, and Tim is still causing mayhem.
You need to stop. Take deep
You tried to grab her keys?
Yes, he demanded her car keys and took them from her. If they had a fight over the keys, that's how she got injured, and he got the keys away from her.
I won.
He wouldn't leave. He's knocking on my window, pounding on the door. I called the little boy's mom. I'm like, Priscilla, what's the deal? She goes, there's a restraining order. I said, yes, there is. I see that. Anyway, so then I look out, and sweet little Sarah was coming in. She's just a community service person. She doesn't even work here. And then I saw him grab her at her, and that's when I called 911.
This cop can't even catch a break from his colleagues.
It's hanging down. He's holding on to it, fighting with me. So punched me in the face a couple times.
Well, your face could use it.
I don't blame him. I would too.
We're going to get you off to the hospital, okay?
Tim was sent to the hospital and later faced his charges. Robbery, assault on an officer, resisting arrest, obstructing a public servant, and trespassing. Some parents believe kids need tough discipline, but what if your child's teacher believes the same and takes it into their own hands? On August 8th, 2024, in Madison, Illinois, police confront a teacher who was seen forcibly dragging and kicking a 2nd grader into a classroom.
Getting some information that there was an incident that took place today in the hallway. You to sit tight and you're not going to be free to leave right now. But
Correct, but what am I being detained for?
I just told you because of the incident that took place in the hallway with one of the students.
I understand that.
So that's why you're being detained. That's why you're not free to go, because I'm looking into this matter.
Okay, but for what though? I'm trying to understand what's being investigated.
The incident of what took place.
At first, she seems confused, as if she did nothing wrong.
It's being investigated with the incident.
The handling of it.
Okay.
You feel as if that was appropriate?
To chase a student down to get into class?
And then what happened from there?
I put him in the classroom. He laid out on the floor, but I did put him.
Did you drag him?
I had a hand on him, absolutely, and he was resisting. Yes. I didn't drag him though.
Not long ago, teachers could physically punish students. Now in Illinois and much of the U.S., it's banned completely. Do you think that's a good thing?
It also looks like there was a kick involved.
A kick?
Yes. So.
This is crazy.
So
and I asked who asked for it to be investigated.
It's involving a kid.
Well, no, I understand that, but I'm just asking.
District administration.
Okay.
This is coming from the top.
I would rather it be discussed in front of everybody else, so I have somebody else witness to the conversation.
Well, there's a big witness right here that's being recorded. You are officially.
I can't be on the phone because I'm being detained.
She's being detained. She's not free to go, but obviously don't have her in handcuffs right now.
This is what the child's mother has to say.
Officer Brady here.
I believe charges against this instructional assistant would be warranted. Is that something that you would want on behalf of your son?
Yeah, if he did something to hurt him or something he wasn't supposed to do, yeah. I haven't got home yet. I'm going to call my daughter phone so I can try to talk to him.
Okay.
Because he didn't get off the bus until after I'm obviously at work.
Okay.
So I don't know the full details, but I want to know.
But we're at a point now that I think I would be taking her into custody prior to me taking action.
Yes.
Okay.
With clear video evidence, officers waste no time putting her in cuffs.
This is what's getting ready to happen, young lady. You're getting ready to be taken into custody. You're going to be charged with at least 1 count of battery and probably child endangerment. You have any questions for me?
No.
Go ahead and put your hands behind your back.
So when you go in there, tell her you arrested me too.
Having your ID will help expedite this process. Are you good if I get it from your mom?
Not unless you want to tell her that you arrested me.
You're an adult. So
I don't care if I'm an adult or
Okay, then
not.
you just sit overnight then. I'm trying to help you out, young lady.
I am
But
going to call a lawyer.
hold on. I've been nothing but cool with you.
You
had to
barely explained
I did
the
explain to you.
incident
I
me.
did
You're
explain
talking about an incident in the
that took place
hallway,
with
and
a
I
kid.
asked
Yes.
for more details, and
There
you're
was-
like, an incident in the hallway, an incident in the hallway, an incident in the hallway. I'm
And then-
asking for
then-
more details,
then
and you keep saying an incident.
Are you gonna let me talk or are you gonna keep talking over me?
I wasn't done talking. You were trying to cut me off, but I'm done. Don't worry about it. I'm done.
You know exactly the
After I
answer.
asked for clarification.
It doesn't matter how many times. Did you get the information? Did you receive the information you were looking for? I was.
Escort me out.
A member of staff and the officer discussed the footage and incident.
The student reported to me that a lady in brown dragged him and kicked him. Upon investigation and viewing of the camera footage, you can see on the cameras that she does inappropriately drag the student down the hallway approximately 10-15 feet, pushes him into the classroom,
Hello.
and kicks him. What is she dragging him by? His clothes?
His
and
arm.
his arm.
His arm and his collar.
His arm and the collar. He said that his head was hurting. His response was that because class was boring. So he elopes, he has an IEP, so he leaves the classroom space often. He stated that he left the classroom space because he was bored over the walk-in. She's not assigned to him.
There we go.
I don't know why that call was made to her, but a person called for her to respond to him being outside the class.
The mother gets to the school and expresses her opinion. Would you react the same way as a parent?
Is she okay?
Yeah, he just said that his arm was hurting.
What did he tell you?
He said that she threw him against the wall, she dragged him in class, and then she kicked him in the class. Schools and working with people, I'm sure you are trying to deal with kids, not to drag him and kick him.
After he does hit the ground, she doesn't stop with him and just hold him or come. Right.
But even if you're trying to get a kid in class, why are you kicking him?
No,
It's a way she could call the guys, Mr. Hunter, anybody to come help. Like, you kicking him like he a dog saying get in the class, like, he is bad. My son is on medication, he got ADHD. I gave him the medication this morning.
You're looking at, we have the charge based on only what we see in the video.
Ultimately, the teacher was charged with 2 counts of battery and 1 count of endangering the life or health of a child. Every parent dreads that call about their child's behavior, but this father's reaction takes it to another level. Punching a female officer,
Put it down right now!
grabbing her taser,
Put your hands behind your back!
and unleashing total chaos. In this case, the mother is a kindergarten teacher, familiar with school protocol. Their 11-year-old child allegedly shoved a girl at school the day prior, and she wanted to press charges.
Ultimately going to be up to the judge what is going to happen from here on out.
Okay, you are failing kids right here. We're not talking about us. Because believe me, if it were about the adults, we can solve this at all different levels.
So
we are talking about a kid that I'm
if you want to
fooling.
speak
And now I'm telling you, I'm
you're not going to raise
talking to
your
you.
voice at me.
Okay.
Mid-meeting, both parents become furious and attempt to dispute the charges against their son.
Yes, I am going to do. Guess what? Because I paid you salary. Okay, what happened to you?
The officer notices tension rising, so diffuses the situation by asking them to leave.
Okay, why are you so worthless? Do you feel proud that you are this worthless lady?
But this only escalates the situation.
Do you feel this proud that you are this worthless? Shut the f up because I paid your salary. You don't. Okay?
This is gonna
That's what happened. Look, what is gonna happen? What is gonna happen?
You need to leave.
You are a worthless piece of shit. Yeah, call back up. No wonder you
need to leave.
Verbal abuse is one thing, but striking an officer takes it to a whole other level.
Hand in my face one more time. I have a issue. Don't do that.
A punch to the head knocks the officer down, and her taser is stolen. The officer has no backup and is physically overpowered.
Put it down right now!
So she's forced to draw her weapon.
Put it down right now! Put your hands behind your back! Put your hands behind your
stop. You gotta stop.
That's the way you want.
Yeah, you gotta stop.
You're gonna drive me in 20 minutes. Put your hands behind your back now.
Thankfully, this de-escalated his rage. It gets even worse. The resource officer was rushed to the hospital where she suffered concussion symptoms, and both parents were arrested at Volusia County Jail. The department released a statement condemning the parents' behavior and honoring the deputy's courage. The sheriff's anger was reflected through the charges: battery on a law enforcement officer, resisting with violence, disruption of school function, and trespassing on school campus. Rivera was also charged with armed robbery and grand theft for taking the taser. We've seen chaos in classrooms and violence in hallways, but this next case crosses a line no teacher should ever cross. A high school teacher caught with a missing 15-year-old student. Amber alerts and reported missing posters echoed through Port Charlotte regarding a 15-year-old boy who randomly disappeared with no phone nor money. This is the mother the day after his disappearance.
Said, I never want to see you again. I don't want to see Dad. Don't talk to me. Don't find me. Don't call me. This has happened a lot with him over the summer.
Wait, when did he take off?
I want to say it was between 9:40 and 9:50 last night. Can I give you one?
Give me a picture if you
can.
can.
Let me grab my phone.
Yeah.
I want you guys to have as much information as you can. I don't know. There was some party at a beach in Charlotte County and there was a huge fight. And some guy was out there kids, people.
Okay. When was this?
He was out there and that's what they did to him. So I took him to the ER.
They broke the nose?
Yeah.
Oh, crap. Okay.
A 25-year-old.
Okay.
This was in July.
You pretty much have no idea where he could be at. And that's just an idea based on where he was found last time.
She assumes he's hanging out with the wrong crowd due to recent bad behavior. Nothing could have prepared her for where he really was or what he was doing.
He had told us over the summer when we didn't hear from him for a couple days that he was at a trap house. No clue what that is or what goes on there.
Right.
I mean, he stole over $1,500 out of our safe.
Wow. Okay, that's big right there.
Yeah.
You should have. I mean, and I know as a parent, you probably try to avoid getting him in trouble.
Right.
But
I know.
other
I should have pressed charges.
Yeah, other parents are just like, he stole from us. He needs to learn this lesson. But
Mhm.
then again, you sit there and wonder what that'll do to his long term
Right. And
chances in life.
Right. And
You guys know what?
Never heard of it.
If you guys hear anything about him or whatever the case may be, give us a call, okay?
4 days later, multiple sightings were reported of the boy with his teacher at her house.
Good morning. I'm Sergeant Curtis from Investigation. Unfortunately, we're here because of one of your teachers, Kelly Simpson, where she was tampering with child custody. We have reason to believe that she may have evidence in her classroom, possibly other charges.
With a search warrant in hand, the officers arrest the teacher and seize all electronics in her possession.
That the affiant has probable cause to believe and does believe that the property connected to the above listed crimes is currently being contained, stored, or concealed within the following location. The property sought after are any and all electronic devices used to facilitate communication between parties for full forensic downloads, which may include cell phones, tablets, computers, etc. Next, now, you can do whatever you want to do with the paperwork, all right?
221 should be around to you.
Yeah, would you have you step out the way?
You have anything in your pockets or anything like that that I need to be concerned about?
I have a vape.
She harbored a fugitive for days in her home, lied to investigators, defied alerts, and broke the student-teacher trust of their community. The former Charlotte County teacher entered a no-contest plea, meaning she didn't admit guilt, but accepted the conviction and sentence, which was 5 years of probation and 100 hours of community service for interfering with the custody of a minor. Furthermore, she paid $916 in court fees and is permanently barred from working with children ever again. Yet she still walks free at the expense of her career. As a parent, would you be satisfied with probation for an incident like this?